Hello everyone, it's The Creative Chris. Today is day 19 of our Advent series. So we're day 19. We are here. Thank you for joining me. If it's your first time coming by, I would hope that you would subscribe in the bottom right here. Yeah, hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell, then hit the word all. Once you do that, you'll be notified each and every time that I upload a new video. Just trying to get you adjusted here so that you're not all over the place. Okay, there we go. If you're coming back, thank you for coming back, and I do appreciate you being here and supporting me and my little endeavor. That is the Advent series. Okay, this one is sticky. Okay, all right, let's get right into this today because I got a bit of stuff to tell you. Yeah. So Tuesday we worked all day. It was not a super busy day, but yeah, we worked all day. We do that on weekdays here, apparently. So at the end of the workday, I found out that I have to go into the office tomorrow because I have to do one thing there in the morning. So I'm just going to stay for the morning. I'll go out then in the afternoon and do what needs to be done because there's a couple of things that I need to do, but it's outside the office that I need to do that. So I'll get it all done in no time tomorrow, I hope. So today was a bit of a busier-ish day. I finished work at 5, and then I went out for dinner with my friends. We went out for dinner this evening, my movie group, and we usually do a dinner in December anyway, but we've got a new member to our little group this year, so that's pretty fun. So I didn't arrange it. No, I just showed up. I picked up one of my other friends, and I just showed up. She arranged it, and we had a great dinner. It was at a pizza place here, a local pizza place here. Not like your standard fare pizza place, more of an upscale pizza restaurant, more an upscale Italian restaurant, we'll say. They have the wood-fired ovens. They have like your fancy pizza and your well, I add arancini for my appetizer, which I love. And I had a beet salad for my main. It was enough. Like it was quite enough food. I didn't need more. Like I didn't need pasta and pizza and salad and all of that stuff today. And then I went shopping after because I needed to buy things to have a cheesecake made for Christmas Day. So my friend is making me a cheesecake for dessert for Christmas Day. So I went out to buy the stuff for said cheesecake, thinking, okay, it's not going to be too hard to get the stuff for a cheesecake. He gave me the ingredient list that I needed, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I can get that, no problem. Couldn't find the graham crumbs. Nope. Excuse me. Sorry, I sneezed. Nowhere to be found were graham crumbs. I went to Walmart. The shelf was empty where the graham crumbs were supposed to be. I went to a grocery store, a local grocery store called Well, not the local grocery store, but if you're in Canada, you'll know the grocery store. Sobeys. Went there because they were right next to the Walmart. None there. I went to the dollar store. They didn't have any. So I gave up and I bought the graham crumb pie crust, the prepared one. Because my friend was like, yeah, I'll try it. I've never done it with that before, but if that's all you can get, I guess that's all you can get. So I'll do my best with it. It might not be as good. And I'm a little bit disappointed and pissed off now. So I go to I'm on my way to his house to drop off the stuff. And I'm like $60 in by now because it takes a lot to make a cheesecake, apparently. Apparently 6 eggs in this thing. And 4 blocks of cream cheese. It's going to be a rich cheesecake. So I stopped at a corner store on my way to his house. Like, they might have graham crumbs. Remember now, let me see, 18, 25, 30. I'm about $35 in. I'm not $60 in, no. I'm about $35 in on ingredients for said cheesecake. So I'm working my magic. And I go to this little corner store, convenience store along the way. I said, they might have some. So I walk in. And I said to the lady at the counter, I'm like, do you have graham crumbs? She's like, yup, I think I do. She said, I'm like, oh, good. I said, I've been everywhere. I said, and these are like a hot commodity. They're not available anywhere. She said, I got 1 box left. So I took it, went up to the counter. She came up and I said, how much is that? She said, $7.99. I'm like, $7.99 for graham crumbs. Like, I need them. So I'm going to buy them. I said, that's an awful price for graham crumbs. And she said, you're paying for convenience. And I said, you are not wrong. I said, you are not wrong. I paid for the convenience of her having them. At this point, I probably would have paid $20 for them. If she told me $20, I would have passed her $20 and I would have said, here you go. Just make sure that I get my cheesecake. So, yeah. So I'm getting my cheesecake because I bought the crumbs. And I'm possibly getting something out of the crusts too, because my friend said, I'll make something for you one of these days with using the crusts. I'm like, you don't have to do that. Just throw them away. I pay $4.50 for it. He's like, no, I'll make something. So he's going to make something for me out of the crusts someday. I don't know what it will be, but it'll be something. So, yeah. So that was my little adventure into the little graham crumb thing. And while I was at Walmart, I was looking for them and I was like, no, there's none there. And I'm like, I'm on the phone with my aunt and I'm like, I don't see like this dessert stuff that you're talking about. She's like, oh, pie filling, lemon pie filling and cherry pie filling and all that kind of stuff. She says, should be in the same place. I'm like, I don't see any of that. She's like, well, it should be down the baking aisle. I'm looking and looking and looking and looking some more, and I'm like, no, I don't see any of it. But finally, I found the spot where the graham crumbs should be. There was empty spots on the shelf where the graham crumbs should be. And there was another lady. She came by and she said, I need graham. She was talking about like the cookie she's gonna make, and she said, I need graham crumbs now. She was saying to the guy that was with her. And I said, good luck. And she said, why? There's none there. The shelf is empty. I said, I'm going over to the grocery store now. I said, see if I can find some. I went over there. The shelf was empty. Went to the dollar store. They didn't have any. So like I said, I paid $8 for them at this convenience store. Thankfully, I got them. But it took some running around. So that's going to be dessert for Christmas Day. And if Diane is watching, the kettle is on and I have a cherry cake. Just saying, Diane, if you'd like to have a piece of cherry cake, just drop over. We can get you a piece. She's my friend in Belgium, Diane's Diamond Painting Journey. I don't know if you follow her. If you do, great. If you don't, go over and give her a follow. Subscribe to her channel. She's a funny one. She's originally from Newfoundland in Canada, where I am. She's originally from a town that I used to live in. We didn't grow up in the same hometown, but we have shared residency of said town at one point in time. I was there for 12 years, and I didn't even kill anyone. I don't know why I deserved to be there for that long. Anyway, that's the town that, well, she was living there. I don't know if she grew up there. No, I think she grew up outside of that. But anyway, not a big deal. Maybe she did grow up in there. Yes, she did grow up there. So go over and give her a follow. But if you're watching, Diane, you can come over and get a piece of that cherry cake. I haven't even got it cut yet. I only got it yesterday. No, I didn't get it yesterday. I got it today. I only got it today because my friend gave it to me when we were going out for dinner this evening. So I only got it today. So you can come over, look, and get a piece of cake. It'll be fun to have you over for a cup of tea and a piece of cake. Come on. I wish you were close enough to come over for a cup of tea and a piece of cake. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. So we've moved into day 19. We're almost into the last few days of this. Because once we hit day 20, then it's like not very much more to go then, is it? Day 20. It's only 5 days then. Wow. Can anyone believe that Christmas Eve is 6 days away? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is like where... It was only yesterday. It was the 1st of December, wasn't it? That's what it feels like. That it was the 1st of December yesterday. It's really flying by. It's not looking like Christmas here, like your traditional North American Christmas, or your Newfie Christmas, I should say. It's more like a Australian Christmas here, actually. Today it was 14 degrees, or no, today it was 9. Today it was 9 degrees. It's supposed to be up to like 13, 14 tomorrow. Today it was 9 degrees. I mean, I've never seen it where it's been so warm late in December before. Like 19th of December and you're seeing like 9, 10 degrees. That is unheard of. So we're likely going to have a green Christmas here, which I've been dreaming of. And I'm loving the green Christmas because I don't want a white one. Don't like white Christmas. Don't like snow at all. So if I can get a green Christmas, that would be a wish come true for me. And I'm hoping that it'll be a green one. It flipped over on me. Sorry, because I put new putty in my pen today. I'm going to put this here so that I can hold on to the bottom here, so don't go flying on me all over the place and I don't stick to it. See, method to my madness all the time. If I can get the if I can do this right, it'll be better. Well, as they say, there's no wrong way to diamond paint unless you put the wrong color on the wrong symbol or you put them on upside down, then you're doing it wrong. But ultimately, no, there is no wrong way to diamond paint. This section looks a bit brighter. Thank you. Yeah. So this particular project came from Craft Pack Canada. And I've been talking to the owner over there at Craft Pack Canada. She's lovely. She's very lovely. She seems very passionate about what she's doing and wants to make sure that people are enjoying her product. So I've given some suggestions for next year if she does this. And I found out that this came about, this advent calendar thing came about pretty much from a whim. So for her to see it through into fruition was a great accomplishment. I'm going to call it a win for her and her company. And she has a small business, just a small operation. She actually prints the diamond paintings, if I'm not mistaken. She prints them because I think she's a graphic artist, a graphic designer by trade, by profession. I know she has small children. So, and her husband, he's the drill counter and bags them up for her. So that's fun too. So yeah, so she's not like a company that like you order from her and it goes to China for processing and then sent from China. No, she does from order to fulfillment, and she sends them out herself and does everything from start to finish. Yeah. So she's start to finish with all of this stuff. So that's a great accomplishment for our Canadian friend over there at Craft Pack Canada. I went in and checked out the website. They have some cute things there. I liked it. So I've been talking to her and I told her, like, if you ever want a really brutally honest opinion, you can ask me, because I am brutally honest, but I'm not disrespectful. There is a difference. I'm not sitting here saying this sucks and I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm saying I'm going to trust the process, not sure what the end result will be. But trusting the process is a big thing in diamond painting, and if you are a diamond painter yourself, you will understand that trusting process can sometimes be a bit of a struggle, because we are a society of instant gratification. We need that immediate sense of, okay, I'm doing this and I want it done. Some people want it finished before they start. So we are pretty much an instant society. We order it, we don't want to wait for it. I'm with you on that part of it all, because I order something and I'm stalking the tracking and seeing when it's going to be delivered, because I'm not the most patient person in the world for waiting for products that I've paid for. So that to me is like, okay, yeah, get it to me as fast as you can. And that's where I am on all of the stuff that I do. So yeah. So Craft Pack, yeah, great little company. Check them out. Go show them some love. If you're in Canada, absolutely show them some love. Go tell her I sent you, and maybe that might bode well for me. I don't know. If you get an influx of orders there, Krista, you can, kick back. I am totally teasing. I am not. No, I'm not like that at all. I'm only too happy to send business your way and that you reap the benefits of that because you are the business, not me. I'll promote, but I don't expect anything from promoting you. I'm not an affiliate. I don't know if she has an affiliate program per se. I'm not affiliated with her company. I don't have discount codes. I don't know if she offers discount codes. I have no idea. If she does, just a suggestion, Krista, if you can offer a discount code for viewers, just let me know and I will share that information with my people. You have my email. You can let me know if that's something that you can do. If you can't, I'm fine with that too. Like, I'm not asking you to take a loss for my viewers, but if it's something that you can do and that you would like to do, that I can promote you a bit more, sure. If that's something you would like to do or something you can do. We all love a little bit of a discount sometimes. So, yeah. She'll let me know. She watches my videos. I know that because I have been talking to her. I know that she watches my videos. She is keeping up with it. And she's telling me to trust this. It's not going to be as bad as I think it's going to be. So, and not that I think it's going to be bad, it's just that I'm running out of patience on it now, I think. And that's probably where I am on the whole process thing. I've just ran out of a little bit of patience and I just want it to be done. And then once it's done, I can sit back and enjoy the fruits of my labor. Because this has been a bit of a labor of love. Because I have to stick with it to make sure that it gets done and completed. So I'm sticking with it. And I do want to say a big thank you to Teresa for reaching out. She hadn't heard from me. Because this video is going up late. I know that. It's probably going to be tomorrow before it actually goes up. And maybe even late tomorrow before it goes up. Because I have found myself to be very, very busy with other things right now. So I'm getting it recorded, but it might take a little while for it to actually go up. And you might get 2 videos in one day, and they might be spaced out, so I might be a day late on a couple of over the next couple of days, because there are a lot of things happening that I need to get done. So I am working along on this. I'm going to get it done. So, yeah. We'll get through this section today. And like I said, it's late, so I need to make sure that I get this up, and I still have a few things that I need to get done for Christmas. And like I said, I went out for dinner today. I worked all day. I went out for dinner, and then I was shopping for the cheesecake stuff, and I hung out with my friend for a while. So yeah, it kind of don't always add up so that I can do the video in the night and get it up that same night. So I might be a day late here and there, but I do want to thank Teresa for reaching out and seeing if I was okay, because she hadn't heard from me. She was looking for the video, I think, and I know that it's going to be a day late, so I told her, like, hey, don't worry about it. It'll come. You will get the video. You'll get the video. Don't worry. Don't worry. So I just wanted to say thank you for thinking of me and for your concern to see if I was okay. I'm fine. I am perfectly fine. But very busy the last few days. And this is my last few days before I go on vacation from work. So I have a lot of things that I need to get clued up before Friday. And tomorrow is Wednesday. And I have to go to the office tomorrow. So that means I won't have as much time to do what needs to be done. And I might not get all of it done. I might be working late tomorrow too. So we'll see. We'll see what comes. And if that happens, well, I might be a little bit late tomorrow evening as well. Or they might go up back to back. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll get there. We'll get there. I do know that I am going live on Christmas Day, and you can come and join me. I would love to have a few people come celebrate Christmas with me. It might be Christmas evening for some of you. It might be Christmas or very early Christmas morning for some other of you. But in any case, it might be around 7:30, 8:30-ish my time. I don't know for sure what time I will be spending time with my brother and my nephew on Christmas Day, but we will see. I'm not sure yet because I haven't been talking to him about that. I do know that we will be around 8 o'clock. I think his son will be strolling out to open Christmas presents. That's usually around the time that he gets them up and tells them, like, it's time, come. I mean, my nephew is not one of those kids that is up at like 5 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Day. No, he not like that at all. He's not the most excitable child in the world, you'll say. He's a good kid, great kid, love him dearly, but he don't talk very much. Not like me. He's not chatterbox like me, that's for sure. He's a bit of a quieter one, we'll say. So, yeah, keeps things inside, which is you don't know what they're thinking then, and I'm not the biggest fan of those types. I say it like it is. So, all right, let me get the next color out here. This one's moving along fairly quickly. And I know this is a smaller section than the regular sections, like oh, I got a hair stuck to it. The other sections that we did, like the middle sections, we'll say. These are a little tiny bit smaller, the ones across the bottom. I think this one is on the bottom. I'll show you when we're done diamond painting it anyway. We'll get that all taken care of. And of course I missed one. I can't go through a section without missing one. And here we are with this one. So while I was at dinner this evening, I ran into a colleague who I hadn't seen in a while, who didn't know that I had changed jobs even. So I don't know where she's been or what she's been up to, you know. But anyway, I saw her at dinner and she was like, how's everything at? And she mentioned the place where I was working, and I'm like, I'm not there anymore. She's like, where are you? So I told her what I was doing now, and she's very excited about that. So now, granted, she works part-time, so yeah. Now these were all piled together here, so we gotta get these. Oh, I missed a couple of these. I missed this corner by the look of it. Again, 49 colors in this particular kit. 50 shades of brown. Sorry, Krista. I know it's become my running joke now. It's the 50 Shades of Brown show. So, yeah, just an improvement for next year if you don't mind. Make it a little bit brighter. Like something a bit brighter and cheery, more happy. But I don't like Santa Claus, but if it's Santa Claus on the image, well, that's fine too, I suppose, if you got to do that. But like a snowman or maybe even like a, what? I don't know. What's a Christmassy image? Can you give some suggestions in the comments below of what a nice Christmassy image is? I'm not a landscape person, but if it ends up being a landscape, well, that's fine too. Yeah, just throw some suggestions there in the comments below, and Craft Pack will be able to see them because I have the comments made public. So they'll, or the guys over at Craft Pack, they'll be able to see the comments of what you guys are suggesting for next year's image if they do an advent calendar next year. I mean, they've got, what, 8-9 months to get a good plan going now for this particular image, and that would be great. I mean, I would love to see this continue, the advent calendar continue, because this is a series that I can do then every year for you, and we can continue on and do, we can probably even spin off from this and do different other series of things that we like to, that we could all enjoy together. Next month, I'm going to be participating in an event with my friend Libby, DP Mama After Midnight. Go over and give her a like too. She's doing a one race event, and I have a Phoenix image because Phoenix is like a folklore thing, and it means something to me. I always do a Phoenix in January because it's a meaningful thing to me. As you know, and I've told you before, my mother passed away in January. So I always do a Phoenix in January because from the ashes we rise. And that's the one that I'm doing next month, is From Ashes We Rise. And I've had it for a long time. Like, it's not a new image that I just bought, like that I just had come in. No, I've had this for months and months and months and months. And I know people have already done it, but it'll be my piece for January that I will be doing. And then if it takes me longer than the month to do it, I'll continue on with it in February. Then in March, my friend Shelly is doing an owl event. She's doing an event for owls. Mama's going to chime in here now. And so her event will be for the month of March. And if you have a painting of a diamond painting of an owl, you can do it during the month of March. So, and it don't have to be an expensive thing. Licensed art not required, although preferred but not required. I bought mine on Amazon because I didn't have enough money to go licensed for that particular event, and I bought 2 on Amazon because there was a 2-pack of owls. And I bought some coasters on Good Diamond Club. I didn't buy them, they were free. I paid for shipping. So that was that. So that's pretty much the only events that I will be taking part in, other than, which has become a tradition lately, the last couple of years, July. Myself and Rose always do a piece in July, and it's usually from her collection. She's talking about hand painting a piece for next July. So she'll be hopefully getting that done for us in the early parts of 2024. Because, I mean, you can't, if you're planning to do things like in the summer, you have to kind of get it done early in the year so that it's ready for when you're ready to do it. So we, yeah. So we'll see how that unfolds. We have spoken about it, so we'll see how it unfolds and what it will involve. I told her to do a crab image, but she's like, I don't like crab. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. That's fine. But we are Cancer. That's the sign, crab. So we'll see what she comes up with and what she wants to do. I'm leaving it to her. She's the artist. Maybe we can do one from her horoscope series. I know she has a crab in her horoscope series, but again, that is not with her company. That is with another company. That's licensed to another company. So I might not be able to get the horoscope series from her. I might have to go to another company for that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, we're at a frame. Let's do this one now. Right after I fill in the ones that I've missed. And I almost made a mistake there because these look like S's, but they're turned sideways. And then I got a couple of S symbol right there. So gotta be careful sometimes. Gotta be careful. All right, we're on to the M. we shouldn't be more than an hour this evening on this piece, maybe even less than that. Because, as I said, this piece is a little small bit. It's a smaller piece, smaller section. Let's see how it goes. The pen I'm using is from Diamond Painting Pens by TJ. You can go and check them out. They have some really nice stuff. They have some nice pens. And yeah, I have a few of them, but I use one for the whole painting that I'm working on usually. So TJ pours and turns the pens. Emily sells the pens and does all that stuff, all that good stuff. So go over and show them a bit of love too. That one didn't want to go, so you can go into the trash tray. We are racing toward Christmas. It is unreal how quickly Christmas is coming. I don't know, it seems to be fast and furious. I hope February passes by as quickly as December did. Even though February is a shorter month, less days, it always seems to me like it's the longest month of the year. Because here in Canada, February is usually, here in Newfoundland anyway, February is really snowy and cold and miserable and depressing. And I don't generally like February, so I'm hoping that February will pass by quickly and without incident. And then we'll get into March, and then it starts to break a little for us here anyway. It starts to usually break in March, and well, we always get a bit of snow and stuff in March and April, but it's not usually as bad as February. January, February are the dark months, and I don't like them too much. So December is dark as well. Like, we're edging up to the day with the least amount of sunshine here, because the winter solstice is coming, and that will be the 21st, I do believe. So yeah, the winter solstice is quickly approaching, and that's the day with the shortest amount of sunlight. That'll be Thursday this week. And then things will be turning to the other side. So by the end of January and into February, I should see a difference in the daylight hours. The sun should be staying up a little tiny bit longer. And then March, our times change again, so we don't have a long time to wait. So it's not a long time in standard time. We spend more time in daylight savings time than we do in standard time, which is fine with me, because I'm not a fan of the times going back in autumn. In the fall, we call it fall. Some of you guys call it autumn. The actual season is autumn. But we call it fall because that's when the leaves fall off the trees. For us, anyway. And our times fall back and we get dark very early. Very early. But then in the summertime, it's nice and bright, like right up until almost 10 o'clock at night, which that's what I like. That's what I like. Sun not going down until after 9 o'clock in the evening. That's the days that I like. And then we can go for like beach fires in the evenings and stuff, and have some fun with friends, and just enjoy the warmer weather. And I enjoy the warmer weather. I like warm heat. Bring on the heat. I don't tan because, well, I'm whiter than white. The only bit of color I have is what I paid for. Draw your own conclusions. Like I said, the only bit of color that I have is what I paid for. So when you draw your conclusion on that, you got it. And you might have gotten a peek here and there in the videos when I'm reaching for something. Like if I reach across the camera, you see? That's the only color I got. It's what I paid for. The only bit of color I get in my life. But according to my friend Micah, I'm the same as him. So he got all excited when he saw that I had blue skin. Apparently I had blue skin. I do have some blue skin. I have some blue skin, some yellow skin, orange skin, red skin. And when he saw this, he said, "You got black skin." He said, "Your skin is black like me." He was very excited when he noticed that I had some black skin. And I was like, yes, I have some black skin like you. That's good. That's fine. That means we're the same. And he was very excited that I'm the same as him. But in a child's mind, everyone is the same anyway. And he is a beautiful little boy. And we love him dearly. What's this? J. I didn't know what symbol I was doing then. I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought completely. Okay, and the T. I think it's only one. One or two? Two. Two or three of those. Okay, and okie dokie, there we go. We're getting close to the end of this one. A few minutes and we should be done. Give us about 10 minutes. We'll be at about an hour and we'll be donezo. With time to spare tonight. Okay, and this one. Whoops. One of this one. Just one. Do a few of these. So yeah, I won't be going back to the office anymore now until the new year. It's not going to be needed for me to be actually in the office. I'll work from home for the rest of... Oh no, I got to go in tomorrow morning. What am I talking about? Tomorrow will be my last day in the office until after the new year. Forgot that quickly. Forgot that quickly that I didn't realize that. Yeah, oh well. What do you do? And I think there's only one of this one. Oh, I need to pick it up though. Doesn't work unless it's picked up, right? Yeah. Works a whole lot better when you can pick them up and put them down. Oh, I missed one. Oops. Okay, let's get these last couple of colors down and then we'll call it a day. I get to bed. Because yes, I have to go to the office. That means I gotta get up a little bit earlier. Because the days that I go to the office, I have to get up earlier because I have to travel for about 20 minutes to get there. When I'm working from home, I travel for 1 minute to get to where my computer is. So, we'll see. Okay, so we have our section done. Put this away. clean up our workstation, get it all taken care of there. There's our section for today. Where is it on our canvas? 19, right here. Right next door to the one we did yesterday. So that's where it goes, right at the bottom of the canvas. We'll see what it is on Monday when we stick this thing down. All right, I do want to say thank you very much for joining me today. That almost flew away from me. And we will see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow. It's only a small one. Small one tomorrow. Won't take as long. So, yeah, this week seems like it's smaller ones anyway. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Thank you very much. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Bye.